the Clinton High School cheerleaders.
We're hanging out here at the Oak Ridge Utility District, the natural gas company, where we're getting warmed up for the big game.
Dragons gonna take control
and roll right over you. Dragons are ready. Yeah. Dragons are smooth. Dragons gonna take control and roll right over you. Say what? Dragons are ready. Yeah. Dragons are smooth. Dragons gonna take control and roll right over you.
Oak Ridge Utility District Showroom offers everything from gas logs, ranges, washers and dryers, to grills and water heaters.
Come in and see why Oak Ridge Utility District is this area's #1 place to shop for all your gas appliance needs.
Now the only question is,
What time is it?
It's high school football time in Tennessee.
Hi, we're the Wildcats from Oak Ridge High School, hanging out at the Oak Ridge Utility District, getting ready for the big game.
Cats go. Cats fight. Cats win. Oak Ridge Wildcats go fight win.
Oak Ridge Utility District Showrooms offers everything from gas logs, ranges, washers and dryers, to grills and water heaters. Come on in and see why Oak Ridge Utility District is the area's #1 place to shop for all your natural gas appliance needs. Now the only question is,
What time is it?
It's high school football time in Tennessee.
Stand by for the special BBB Communications sports presentation. It's time for live high school football on BBB Communications Cable Channel 12. Enjoy exciting Tri-County high school football right here all season long. It's the Barger & Sons Game of the Week. The Barger & Sons Game of the Week is brought to you by Barger & Sons, Oak Ridge Utility District, Eddie's Body Shop, PSC Metals, Acme Block & Stone, Victoria & Square, Rome Metals Group, Becky Rupie for State Senate, Leader Drugstores of Rome County, J&B Furniture Company, Hammers, Big E's Market, and Ray Viles Ford. And now, for all the exciting live play-by-play action, here's Ron Berry and David Quainer for the Barger
Clinton High School here tonight, where we have a festive atmosphere here in Clinton, where tonight the Oak Ridge Wildcats travel up a little ways in Anderson County and take on the Clinton Dragons on this BBB Game of the Week here tonight. And certainly, David, a very festive atmosphere here in this new stadium here at Clinton, and very, very attractive place that they've built here.
It sure is, Ron. It's nice. It's probably doubled in size. Big new press box over here that we're in, and pretty comfortable in here right now. And
well, it's really comfortable. You could hang meat in here.
You could hang meat in here. Last year we about burned up over on the old one, but so we're about to freeze to death this year. But it's a good crowd coming in. A lot of people packing in right now.
Well, once again, and I know you get tired of hearing us say it, but again, this is certainly what high school football is all about. This is a very hotly contested football game over the years. Although if you look at the series records, it doesn't necessarily prove it. But certainly, any time that you have a couple of schools this close in the same county, you have it everywhere we go. This is certainly a rivalry, and one that these kids, obviously, some of them hang out all summer. Some of them probably go to the same church. They've grown up playing against each other, and now this culminates here in high school. As you can see, the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats come into this game 3-1, and their record versus Clinton 42-10 over the years. But certainly, Clinton is in a position, they think, this year to add one back over and make it a little closer series. Clinton Dragons have come into this year and thus far are on schedule to where this football team wanted to be in the summer. They're 2-2 right now. They've lost at Anderson County and they lost at Maryville. Have a 2-game winning streak. And how long has it been since Clinton had a 2-game winning streak?
I don't know if they had one last year or not, Ron, but if not, it's been a while, though. And you've seen the record since 1980 there, I believe. It's 151 here. So some things happened last week for Clinton that I was looking at here before we came up. They don't know if it's ever happened that we've had a punt return and a touchdown return in the same game, and it's been since 2001 since they've had a kickoff return. So it's been quite a dry spell here in Clinton.
Well, it really has, and the thing, if you're a Clinton fan, you have to be really excited about this football team, but you also have to be a little concerned. Last week's game, a young man for Clinton, Weston Hazelhurst, goes down with an injury that's going to keep him out 4 or 5 weeks. A young man who's meant everything to this football team, even last year and the previous year when they were trying to get back on track. This is a young man who pretty much put this football team on his shoulders his freshman year, and pretty much proclaimed we're going to get it back, and he's working very hard. He's out tonight.
And he is, and I talked to his dad tonight as I was coming in, Ron, and he was telling me that Weston just basically is devastated with the injury, and he said this weekend was probably the toughest. Like, the kid thought the world was coming to an end, but hopefully they're hoping that by the Powell game that he'll be back, and if Clinton's fortunate enough to make the playoffs, for sure he should be back. But you're right, he's a catalyst of the football team, and he's a junior, but he's been a leader probably for the last couple years.
A young man who will be filling in for him tonight is a senior, Kyle Martin. He's 5'8" and 162 pounds. Had a good week last week, and so he'll be looking to take Hazelhurst's place on offense. On defense, Dylan Mitchell, a 5'10", 200-pound junior, will fill in at linebacker. And before this game's over, David, we may see 2 or 3 people trying to fill in for Weston Hazelhurst.
I think you're right. Probably, I think more on the defensive side, Ron, and the offensive side. And the Martin kid had a really good game last week. Rushed for 100 and some yards last week. And I talked to the coaches, and they're a little worried maybe. Hopefully he won't fumble the ball tonight. He's been prone to fumble, and if he don't fumble tonight, they feel like he can really carry the mail for them.
Other games around the area tonight, as we look around, we have Alcoa at Wartburg. Anderson County will be at Powell. CAK at Webb. We'll have Catholic at Chattanooga Baylor. Grace Christian at Cofield. Harriman is at Rockwood. Jackson County is at Oakdale. Midway is at Skowatchee County. Morristown East is at Fulton. Oak Ridge is right here in Clinton. Oliver Springs is at Kingston. And Oneida travels down to Watertown tonight. So we have a lot of ball games going on here tonight, and certainly a lot of ball games of importance, one of them being right here tonight. Again, here at Clinton tonight, Oak Ridge comes in, and Oak Ridge comes in off of a big win against Heritage last week. They also have some health concerns as well. Tyler Clark, their quarterback, injured his knee, played the first quarter, got hurt, came back and led Oak Ridge, I think, with 310 yards passing last week. I think this week, you're going to see him probably play just offense and will not play in the defensive secondary. So that'll be an adjustment that Oak Ridge has to try to take care of. If you look this year thus far in this season, Clinton's averaging 34.5 points a game, Oak Ridge 24. And who would have thought that Clinton would come in averaging 35 points a game here in this fifth game?
Well, I think that's a surprise right there, Ron. And I think the stats that we talked about Wednesday nights, what really, it just jumped out at me was that Oak Ridge threw the ball for 300-plus yards and Clinton ran the ball for 300-plus yards. And you would have thought that would have been reversed just a little bit by with Stone being the quarterback, liking to throw the ball with Hazelhurst going down. So Clinton didn't miss a beat, and apparently Oak Ridge recovered on their passing game, and everything's A-OK both schools tonight, and we're ready to go. And
that's 35 points against the likes of Anderson County and Maryville right out of the chute, and also a South Doyle team that's been a pretty good team.
And you're right. And and I said this, and I still stand by what I said at the Jamboree. When I saw the Jamboree, I put Clinton right up there at the top. I ranked Clinton and Anderson County as two of the top teams at the Jamboree, and Campbell County was either third or fourth along with Oneida. And Oak Ridge didn't shine that much for me, but that was a jamboree. But Clinton's doing what they're supposed to be doing right now.
Another big stat that stands out is total offensive yards. Clinton with 1,506 for the year thus far. Oak Ridge with 664. So you can see the difference. That sort of goes with points. So as you look, you see in total rushing yards, Oak Ridge has 435 and Clinton has 1,033. Passing yards, Clinton has 468, and well, that can't be right. Total passing yards, because they had 310 last week.
Well, that's true. That's off a little bit, but still, yet those stats are, Oak Ridge has had some offensive problems this year. Ron, against Fulton, no offensive touchdowns, none, just on special teams. But that's why you play the game, play all phases of the game, special teams, and you play defense, and you do it all. That's why you do that.
Well, and certainly a game tonight that's going to be an exciting game because, as you indicate, with 310 passing yards last week, both of these teams have the ability to light it up. So we may have another shootout at the OK Corral here
That's
tonight.
Exactly right.
And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Phil Brassman, for our national anthem.
So our national anthem being sung, the young man doing an outstanding job of that. So we're getting closer, folks, to having all of the necessary requirements fulfilled before this ball game kicks off. Welcome you again tonight to Channel 12 and our game of the week, and we certainly have considered it a privilege to come into your homes on Friday nights, and certainly look forward to bringing you another outstanding football game. We'll take a break and we'll come back with the kickoff.
At OEB, we know lives have changed. Parents have become teachers and our homes are now our offices. The roads may seem empty, but people are still driving and still working. And when they get injured because someone else was careless, they know they can still depend on us. We are OEB Law, and the one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to helping people right here at home. We're just a phone call away. 865-546-1111. OEB Law.
Muncie Pharmacy is your locally owned hometown pharmacy. They accept most insurances, so why go to the large chain pharmacies when you get better customer service at Muncie Pharmacy? Have a special prescription that needs compounding? Muncie Pharmacy can handle those needs as well. Muncie Pharmacy has a drive-thru for your convenience and offers free delivery in the Oak Ridge area. And don't forget the gifts that we have available for all occasions.
Here at Muncie Pharmacy, we take the time to know you and treat you like family.
Hello, I'm Jason Palant, Chief Administrative Officer here at Roan Medical Center. Now that all of our services are open, we're so excited to welcome you back. To help ensure your safety, we've enhanced our cleaning protocols, wearing masks, screening everyone, and practicing social distancing. So although we may look a little different, we still have the same skilled professionals you've entrusted with your care all these years, because you're our #1 priority and the reason we're here. We are ready to serve your healthcare needs. Thank you.
Tennessee Barnes & Buildings in Jacksboro has all your storage building needs. At Tennessee Barnes & Buildings, you can pick out your building, then custom design it how you want it, and then have it delivered. Our friendly staff will help you with all your design needs. Are you worried about financing? Well, at Tennessee Barnes & Buildings, there's no credit check, so no one is turned down. Plus, you can rent to own your own building. Tennessee Barnes & Buildings in Jacksboro says come on down for your next building. Or call 423-449-8139.
At Earl Duff Subaru, providing exceptional customer service is what we do best, and we've got the awards to prove it. We've been recognized as Tennessee's only 9-time winner of the Love Promise Customer Commitment Award. And again this year, we also earned the Love Promise Community Commitment Award given for enhancing the areas we serve. At Earl Duff Subaru, we're more than just a car lot. We're a retailer you can love and one that gives back to local causes. Check out our reviews that come to Earl Duff Subaru in Harriman.
This month, all Outback, Forester, Ascent, Legacy, and Impreza models have available 0% financing with no payments for 90 days.
And welcome back to Clinton High School Stadium between Clinton and Oak Ridge tonight. And Oak Ridge is taking a stroll out on the field right now, just walking out like it's no big deal. Another game here. And here's some region records. Farragut setting the top right now, 2-0, and also the top-ranked team in the state. Udawal is in there second. Oak Ridge is third. Soddy Daisy is fourth, and everybody else is bringing up the rear end there. But Farragut is the number 1 ranked team in the state. Maryville setting the top in Region 3 4A. They're the number 1 ranked team in the state in 4A, and West is setting at second at 2-0. Clinton's at 1-1. Piles at 1-1. And Central's at 1-1, Hall's 1-2, and everybody else, South Doyle North City's at 0-2. So, Ron, this ought to be a pretty good game tonight. I think Clinton's up for the challenge.
Well, it looks like a good crowd. Certainly looks like all the stands are full and people standing around some of the fence. And so a good crowd from Oak Ridge as well. And we've got 2 good bands. Everything is good. The flags are wind may be a factor tonight, especially on some punts and kicks. They got a little wind. We got new goalposts. We're ready to go, bud.
Ready to go. New press box, new shirt on. I've got a new shirt on. We're ready to go.
Well, this is the Barger & Sons Friday night game of the week for you here on Channel 12. Again, thanks for being with us, and thanks for letting us come into your living room. Clinton Dragons coming onto the field now through their band, and Oak Ridge on the road, walking softly around the band, not to create a lot of confusion, as both teams have to come out of basically the same area in the locker room there. So everything is ready to go here at Clinton High School, and certainly again, if you haven't been to Clinton, come by. And I almost want to say if you hadn't been to the Hammers, you hadn't been to Clinton. But if you come to Clinton, come by and check the new stadium out. They got a big dragon garden out here. I think someone made them a big dragon.
They did.
And fixed a nice garden here. So as you can see right there, folks, you can see the flags on the field. Now that's actually field level wind right there. So you can see what we're talking about with the wind here tonight. But we're all set here as the whole Clinton football team is going out halfway there to the or quarter of the way out, and that's probably Weston Hazelhurst going to be the captain tonight for Clinton Dragons as he goes out, and will be taking the coin toss for Oak Ridge. It'll be Tyler Clark will be a captain. DeMarcus Rogers will be a captain, and we'll catch those. Looks like
Clinton wins the toss.
so let's see how the officials line them up here now. Clinton has won the toss. They'll receive. So Weston Hazelhurst has done his job. He won the toss for him.
Won the toss for him. That's all that matters.
And so as he comes off the field, and I guarantee you this young man would give anything right now to be wearing the uniform of the Dragons, which would be number 2.
Yeah.
But right now, everybody is ready to go, and guys, it's here. This is a game that a lot of these folks have waited for all year. It's an exciting time. It's an exciting time here in Clinton with this new stadium, and again, it's a really nice facility. A young man playing for Clinton tonight that's happy to be here is Nick Frazier as well. He's all cleared, all set. So that's over with. Everything is ready to go now as Oak Ridge will be kicking off. And
you know, Ron, I think this is a game that Clinton's had marked on a schedule for quite a while.
Phillips will be kicking to Witherspoon. Frazier's back there away, so the official says, let's play ball. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with the Tennessee Eye Care kickoff. It's a high kick, be taken at the 9-yard line. Witherspoon gets away from the first wave, but he's going to be tackled right at the 20-yard line. So the kicker comes up to make the tackle for Clinton. So that's how we'll start off the Tennessee Eye Care. For all your eye care needs, go by and see the fine folks at Tennessee Eye Care. 882-7470. And for the Dragons, Darian Stone will be at quarterback in the spread, and you can see they've got them spread
empty
about
backfield
as far
too.
as you can. Stone back to throw, looking, and the official blows a whistle. So looks like illegal procedure or offsides here because the side judge threw it right next to a Clinton wideout. So it's going to be illegal procedure, Clinton. So first play of the game, we get a penalty. So that's the way it'll be for the Dragons. For Oak Ridge in the secondary, Rogers is out here as well as Josh McGowan. Stone looking now, being pursued, and Stone now gets away.
A lot of
has
room
some running
too, Ron.
room. Stone still on his feet, and Rogers will push him out. That'll be a flag right there, probably, as no flag. Okay.
No flag.
Looks like it was very questionable as Stone had stiff-armed Rogers and looked like he was out of bounds a little bit, but the officials say let's play ball. Good call. 11:30 left here in the first quarter, as on the second play of the game, the spread works really well because Clinton had them spread all around the field, and once Stone got into the
boy, he was way out of bounds when he pushed him down.
Secondary there, he was open. So now Stone goes under center. And Martin will be the tailback. Martin will get it, and Martin will gain about 2 yards as he tries the left side. Johnson on the stop, Nathaniel for the Bobcats. Be second down and 8 now for the Dragons as we get started here on this first possession of the evening. Stone now will go back to the shotgun. He has triple wideouts to the left. Chapman now goes in motion on the lineup on the left side. Stone going to the left, pitches it back to Martin, and Martin will cross the 45. He'll get it down to about the 44-yard line. So to bring up the first third down of the ball game here tonight. And going in for Clinton will be Billy Tackett, a junior, and Martin will come out.
Empty backfield again, Ron.
So Stone stands by himself in the shotgun. Snap is up, passes out, and complete. It's going to be right at the first down marker. Looks like he'll have a first down as Tackett comes in. does his job, and Martin will come in now replacing Tackett. It's going to be right at the first down marker. They're going to measure it. I believe he's got it by about 3 centimeters.
Oh, now you got glasses on just like I do, and you've been to Roan Eye Care Center, haven't you?
Been to the Tennessee
Eye Care Center,
buddy.
Yeah.
You know, and if this proves correct, they will be able to take care of all your eye care needs.
It's short.
And from the angle we're at,
first down. Hammer's
first down. So Tennessee Eye Care folks, right on the money as always. So on the Hammers first down, as we missed the last one, we'll tell you that the Hammers have been awfully good to the folks here in Clinton for many, many years.
Oh, they've supported the Clinton Athletics a long time, Ron.
And continue to be good citizens here in Clinton. So Stone under center now. Martin will be the tailback. Stone now looking to throw. Again, looking, fires it deep in the end zone.
Dropped it.
And I don't know, would he have been inbounds?
No,
he was awful close to the back of the end zone back there, but Stone just showed you what he can do.
He can do it, but he was open a little bit earlier than that, and he didn't get it. He didn't get it to him, so I think he'd have been out of bounds. We'll see here on the replay. We'll see if we got it. And here's the replay, Ron, and look.
Rolling out. Ooh. Boy, he had his hands on it, didn't he?
That would have been close right there.
But 2nd and 10 now for the Dragons. As again, Tackett now moves to the left side. And here comes a high snap, but Stone's able to get it. Stone's just going to take it and run. And Stone's going to get it out to about the 32-yard line. A big hit that time by Oak Ridge.
Tell you, the play looked like, Ron, and the kid got cut off. Number 7 for Clinton got cut off. Looked like it was going to be that inside shuttle pass that was going to come up, but he couldn't get there because the penetration from Oak Ridge is front 5.
So it's going to bring up
third and
4.
About 4.
Yeah, Guyman come up to make a good hit that time on Stone. Boy, he's a threat. You got to watch him both ways.
Passing, running, the whole 9 yards.
And Stone's going to call timeout. Didn't like what he saw, so with 8:34, he'll take a timeout.
The coronavirus is changing the way we live our lives, but seriously injured people still need our help. At OEB, we're committed to helping you no matter what. So, we've introduced a system where we can take care of your case almost completely electronically. You don't have to leave your home for us to start helping you. All you have to do is call. The future may feel uncertain, but we can get through it together. If you're injured, you still deserve justice. Call 546-1111. Call right now.
We treat you like family at RMG. Bring your junk, cars, aluminum cans. We buy it on the spot and we pay you a lot. We treat you like family at RMG. Yeah. Like family and RMG. Rome Metals Group treat you like family.
Rome Metals is located just off of Highway 27 between Harriman and Rockwood.
Well, 3rd down and about 4 for the Dragons as Stone now in the shotgun. Stone looking, throws it out, and it's incomplete. Rogers comes up to make the stop as Blake Williams there was the receiver for the Dragons. So on 4th down and 4, the ball at the Oak Ridge 32-yard line. Stone now has the play. And Coach Shattuck, and he'll be ready to go with a 4th and 4.
4 receivers to one side. Man, they got everybody out this time.
Stone's throw is incomplete. Again for Oak Ridge, Cameron Gregg was there.
Oak Ridge will take over on down.
Pass was intended for Hensley.
So it'll be a Hammers first down for Oak Ridge.
Good pass too, right on the replay there. Right, just basically went right through his hands.
Well, he fired it out there.
Yeah, and he throws the ball hard. That's been a complaint from some of the receivers. He puts a little juice on it.
So Tyler Clark now goes to work. He'll be in the shotgun as well, and he has a quick throw out. And Guyman that time
Pass complete to number 21, Morgan Guyman.
was unable to get untracked, and he'll lose about a yard.
One of the Williams twins made the tackle, Bradley Williams.
So both teams going to come out firing here right off the bat here tonight with 7:56 left here in the first quarter of play. Clark has Rogers behind him.
Oh, over his
Snap
head.
is over his head. Rogers will try to retrieve it. Ball is still loose, and Rogers picks it up, so it'll retain Wildcat possession, but it's all the way back inside the 20.
Recovery for Oak Ridge.
About a, I'm trying to see where he marks it
It's going to be
exactly.
about at the 18-yard line.
About a 12-yard loss, maybe a 14-yard loss.
So it's going to be third down and a long way.
About a 13-yard loss on that play.
About a quarter of the way back to Oak Ridge.
Yes.
Third down for Tyler Clark and the Wildcats. Again, Rogers is out, and they're going to have timeout for the Wildcats.
Timeout. Oak Ridge, their first in the half.
Hello, I'm Jason Palant, Chief Administrative Officer here at Roan Medical Center. Now that all of our services are open, we're so excited to welcome you back. To help ensure your safety, we've enhanced our cleaning protocols, wearing masks, screening everyone, and practicing social distancing. So although we may look a little different, we still have the same skilled professionals you've been trusted with your care all these years, because you're our #1 priority and the reason we're here. We are ready to serve your healthcare needs. Thank you.
Welcome back to Clinton Stadium here, Clinton and Oak Ridge. It's Oak Ridge's 3rd and 23, and Tyler Clark's back in the shotgun. Oak Ridge has got Dubs back past the handoff, foul, ball's on the ground. I think Clinton's got the ball. Looks like on about the 10-yard line. Clinton recovered the ball. Tyler Clark's back in the shotgun. I couldn't tell if it was Williams that got the fumble recovery or not.
Handoff, foul, balls on the ground.
Brandon Washington on the recovery. So Clinton's going to take over first down on the 10 yards. We got a Hammers first down. You haven't been to Hammers? You have not been to Clinton. First and 10 from the Clinton Dragon Chair. Double receivers out to the right-hand side, a single out to the left. Pair eye backfield. And off to Martin. Got a little dive play. Touchdown, Clinton. Touchdown, Clinton. Man, what a hole. What a hole, the offensive line for Clinton. That made it look real easy. It made it look like that Mr. Hazelhurst was not missed on that play, but got the replay here. Let's look at it. Just a simple off-tackle dive play, and basically might have been touched on the left hand going in, but it walks right in for a touchdown. 6 for Clinton. Clinton's hustling a player on the field to try to kick this extra point. Kick is up. Good. With 6:43 here at Clinton Football Stadium, Clinton leads Oak Ridge 7-0.
John was a high school football star with his whole life ahead of him. And all that changed one Friday night when a drunk driver plowed into the side of his pickup truck. John will never play football again and needs constant medical care to get him through the day. The insurance company refused to pay for it, until John's family called OEB Law. Call 546-1111 and turn your wreck into a check. Call 546-1111 right now.
Muncie Pharmacy is your locally owned hometown pharmacy. They accept most insurances, so why go to the large chain pharmacies when you get better customer service at Muncie Pharmacy? Have a special prescription that needs compounding? Muncie Pharmacy can handle those needs as well. Muncie Pharmacy has a drive-through for your convenience and offers free delivery in the Oak Ridge area. And don't forget the gifts that we have available for all occasions.
Here at Muncie Pharmacy, we take the time to know you and treat you like family.
And welcome back to Clinton Stadium. It's Clinton 7, Oak Ridge nothing. 6:43 left in the first quarter. And we're getting ready for a Tennessee Eye Center kickoff.
Well, with 6:43 left, the fireworks have started. The first shot's been fired.
Yeah, the first shot's been fired. Ron and Martin just ran sort of a dive play off tackle, and man, it was just, as I commented there, he just barely got touched on it.
So the kick will come to Rogers. Rogers looking for running room.
Oh, good move.
Right
good
there.
move.
So Rogers gets it out to about the 32-yard line.
Jeffrey Daniel on the stop for the Dragons.
And so the Dragons will have a Hammers first down.
Oh, Coalfield 6, Grace Christian nothing.
Woo. Could be one in the making.
Could be one to make. It's early on, I'm sure.
So 1st and 10 for the Dragons.
For Oak Ridge, excuse me, Ron.
It's Clark back now on the quick throw. Complete. And he gets by the first tackle, makes him miss, and then comes up and gets hit.
But the second one got him pretty good. I believe it was number 13.
Foul on the stop for the Dragons.
Foul on the stop for the Dragons. Was that Guyman? I'm having a hard time.
Well, I couldn't see the number. Was it 21? I believe it was 21. It looked like 27, but it's probably 21.
So Thompson comes out wide to the left, bottom of your screen. Clark in the shotgun. This time he'll give to Rogers. Rogers tries to get off the right side, but Clinton does a really good job.
And Ron, I don't know if he gained a yard. He might have lost a little bit on that.
Sisson on the stop for the Dragons.
Third down for Oak Ridge.
It's 3rd and 6, Ron. Oak Ridge they're having a little trouble on that center snap back to the quarterback, and then when that little play action where he's trying to get it in, sort of like Tennessee did Saturday on the bobble on the end zone there.
So 3rd down and about 6 for the Cats. That's Clark. Comes to the left, looking a man out in the open out here, and it's overthrown. So he was trying to hit Trent Clark. And so Tucker couldn't get the football, and it'll be 4th down for the Wildcats.
If the pass hadn't been high, defender for Clinton slipped and fell.
Yeah, and he had on the good cut there. He had some running room. Back for Clinton is Frazier. Good high kick that's going to hit and take a Oak Ridge bounce, and it'll go out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. So it'll be another Hammers first down for Clinton as the defense holds and the Cats have to punt. And on the Hammers first down, Hammers featuring famous brands for the whole family since 1952. Hammers department stores. So Stone and the Dragons will go to work. 1st and 10, the ball will be at their own 18-yard line. Again, 4:51 left here in the first quarter of play. Stone under center. Stone this time will give to Martin, and the flag is down in the backfield.
Big gain, though, too.
And Martin just continues to look Almost looked like Hazelhurst, didn't it?
Yeah.
Got it out to the 40, but that one will come back. Holding on Clinton.
There is a flag on the play.
And it was thrown in the backfield, so let's see here, as might be a pulling guard or a wide out that's called for holding. And there was a man on the ground right there, so maybe an interior lineman there. Anytime you see one of those defensive linemen going down with another shirt on top, it's probably holding.
And that negotiates about a 22-yard run there that Martin had. And, you know, Ron Martin looks good running the ball right now.
He really does. He made a nice cut that time and made a couple people miss. But now it's going to be first and about 20, 25.
First and about 20.
Stone this time rolls to his left, and Stone will keep it. And Stone will cross the 15 out to maybe about the 16-yard line. So Stone will still be shy of the original line of scrimmage. Let's mark it at the 15. So it'll be second down and about 13.
He gets part of it back.
.403 left in the first quarter. This time Martin again tries to get outside. Oak Ridge does a great job this time of closing in.
And they filled it up that time, Ron. And we're going to let him get out there and get free.
That time looked like Jeffrey Card. And Hughes in on the stop. So a third down and about 15 on the loss. So Stone, and a flag is thrown. And it's coming from the side judge again, so we may have not enough men on the line of scrimmage, or offsides. Could be lining up in the neutral zone.
Yep.
It is lining up in the neutral zone. So that's a big play for Clinton, as that makes it third down at about 9, so much more manageable on the third down play. Stone stays with the original play call, though, in the shotgun. Boy, they really spread you out defensively. Stone looking on the screen pass. Frazier's got running room. Good. Frazier makes a really good cut. Could not get away from Rogers, but it is a first down. Great call.
You like that play, don't you?
Oh, you always can go to the screen pass. Watch this nifty cut right here.
Yeah, watch his tackle set right here. He just
and Rogers that time makes a nice stop. It'll be another Hammers first down. And by Famous Brand Fashions at Hammers, famous low prices every day. And Clinton comes right back and spreads them out to the left this time. Stone looking. Stone throws it out to Frazier, and Rogers this time levels him. He might have gained a yard, but Rogers was right on the play. You can tell that stop probably came from the film room.
Yeah. It's for sure Rogers has came to play tonight.
He really has, and that was a picture perfect tackle. He wrapped well, made good contact, because that's just he and Frazier out there.
That's exactly right. It's one-on-one. He just broke down on him, made a good tackle.
So Stone goes to work now. Second down and 9. Looking, being pursued, breaks one tackle, and Stone gets some running room, and Stone's hit out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. And he's knocked out of bounds by Tyler Clark. So Clark is in on some defensive plays here tonight. And I'm sure Coach Stevens holds his breath every time he sees Clark in on a tackle like that.
Right, and I talked to him before the game, Ron. They didn't think he was going to play very much defense, but I think they probably decided they might. And as we say that, off he goes.
And he's being replaced by number 47, Chris Harder. So it's going to bring third down and 4, long 4 for Clinton up. Martin is the tailback. Got trips split wide to the left. And a quick pitch to Martin. And Martin this time is going to be hit. Really good play that time by the Hard that time. Jeffrey Hard comes in that time. Boy, that was a nice play that time. I mean, he came in from his defensive end position.
Stayed at home,
and made the nice tackle. So Clinton will come in to punt on this 4th down play. Ambrose's kick will hit and bounce, and it's going to be.
And I don't know if Clinton's not got it.
Well, it's going to be touched by Oak Ridge. Let's see if they recovered. Wow.
Well, Oak Ridge is playing with fire right now.
First down, Oak Ridge at their own 25.
One minute left in the first quarter of play. As Oak Ridge will have it on the first down, and the official takes a timeout as we have some equipment repairs. So going in for Clinton will be Josh Dabney at linebacker. Clark from the shotgun. Clark looking back across the middle, wide open. And unable to make the catch. Had a receiver wide open at the 45-yard line and just unable to make the catch. Clark put it right on the money.
I mean, it was right on the money.
55 seconds left now in the first quarter. But someone had gotten wide open at the 45, unable to hang on, and so it'll be second down and 10.
You know what to say, you need soft hands to catch the ball.
So Oak Ridge again from the wide out. Thompson is out here to the left. This time Clark will give to Rogers. Rogers trying to find some running room, makes a nice cut. A flag is down, and Rogers is loose. Rogers cuts back, and
good move.
Great run, but it's going to come back, I'm afraid. Rogers that time showing you why he is so dangerous.
There is a flag on the play.
Try to see if we could see it right here, and it was about right in here where Eric goes, but I couldn't see it.
So 30 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. And on the run, tell you what, Rogers shows you though, he can carry the mail, can't he?
Well, he's got it, don't he? He's got that little extra. And man, right in here about the 40-yard line, made a really good cut.
Really nice cut.
7-6 Grace over Cofield.
So Clark will bring the Wildcats back to the line of scrimmage. This time for Oak Ridge, Michael Johnson, who was in for Rogers.
Almost the same play, Ron, just a different runner. Not the same results.
And that'll bring up second down and about 15. Third down and 15, I'm sorry.
Quarter's going to expire before they can get another play over
so
here.
So that will be the end of the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Hey, it's Jack Ryan. You've heard this. I wish there was a morning radio show playing country songs that we could really love. Well, now there is.
Wilhite Wall in the morning with your forgotten favorites and only the new country you love. On 96.7 Merle.
At OEB, we're committed to keeping you and your family safe. With the outbreak of the coronavirus, we understand you might be afraid to leave your house to get legal help. Now you don't have to. We can handle almost every aspect of your case electronically. Call 546-1111.
As we start second quarter play, the Wildcats have it. 3rd down and about 16. The ball is at the Wildcat 21-yard line. Clark from the shotgun. Back to throw. Clark looking. Now being pressured, and Clark goes down. Clark got away from the first wave, but not the second wave, as coming in for the Dragons was Brandon Foster.
Brandon Foster, 4th down to the Cats.
So it'll be 4th down. And back to punt for Oak Ridge will be Ryan Wilson.
Wilson in punt formation.
And he was booming him in warm-ups, Ron.
So kick is up and it's going to bounce.
I've jinxed him.
And
good roll, though.
Got a good Oak Ridge roll. It's all the way down to the Dragon 31-yard line. Great punt by Wilson. And we saw him do the same thing against Dobbins Bennett. He put it out at the 3, put it out at the 5. So Wilson again comes through as a big weapon.
And a good punt here a while ago. He put it out on the 18-yard line to keep it away from Frazier, or Witherspoon won from returning the punt there.
So 11:07 left here in the second quarter as the Dragons go back to work, leading 7-0 here. Frazier and Witherspoon both come wide to the left.
Man, how would you like to be standing over there as a DB in high school?
Wow.
Rogers has got one of them, Mo.
And this time Stone gives them. We got some banging going on down here at the 42 between the number 4s.
Yeah.
A pair of 4s out here. And carrying that time for Clinton was Hensley.
You know, you got to keep him honest on that little fullback play every now and then. You got to keep him honest.
2nd down and 10. And again, here come the speedsters, Frazier and Witherspoon out here as Rogers once again lines up on Frazier. Stone under center this time looking, takes a 3-step drop. Now he's going to be pressured, and he just throws it away. And Witherspoon is close by but not close enough. The official throws the flag. And Witherspoon was at the hash mark. The ball goes out of bounds, so it's going to be probably an intentional grounding. It is against Clinton.
Yeah, you've got 2 flags, one on the far side and one back in the back too. So they're going to have intentional grounding.
So that'll be a loss of down. So that'll bring up 3rd down.
And
3rd down and about 20. So 10-19 now left here in the first half of play. So the Dragons on the loss of down will have a big 3rd down. Tackett comes out in the slot. Witherspoon comes way out to the left. Frazier to the right. Stone looking. Now he has some running room.
Oh, he slips and falls.
So he slips and falls at about the 28-yard line. That was a lot of yardage to get, though, running the football.
Yeah, it was.
So to bring up 4th down now for Clinton, 4th. And about 15.
I don't know, Ron, if he hadn't slipped and fell, if he could have got all of it anyway. He still had a lot of yardage to pick up to get that 1st down.
Ambrose's kick is a high kick. That's going to be fielded at the 41-yard line. And we'll cross midfield and get it out to about the 46.
pretty good field position for the Cats this time. Good high punt, though.
Chaplin on the stop. First down for the Cats at the Dragon.
Don't you find yourself, Ron, you're just waiting for Oak Ridge to bust one? I mean, it's just like.
Sort of like the run?
Yeah, sort of like the run. You're just waiting for it to happen.
See the good high kick here as Ambrose gets the kick away. And let's see.
See, I thought his knee went down right there.
He was close, wasn't he?
Yeah. But a good return. Here goes Oak Ridge. Here goes Rogers.
Guyman on the return. Rogers now. And a flag comes flying
in.
So that's typically holding right in that area.
Or a face mask, maybe.
As the umpire throws that flag.
Holding. Holding?
Holding against Oak Ridge. So that'll be close to the line of scrimmage, so that'll bring up first down and 20.
Oh, he had him have a face mask, too.
So there it is.
Well, they didn't call that one. They called the holding. They didn't get the face mask. Should have been offsetting penalties, folks.
So it's going to be first and 20. Ball now back to the Oak Ridge 44-yard line. That's Clark now directing traffic. Gives to Rogers. Rogers turns the corner at the left on the left side and hits the yard marker over there, the original line of scrimmage.
Man, he's got some moves.
He really does. I tell you what, he gives you a lot of motion out there, and it's hard to get a really good hit on him. So with that, it'll bring up second down and 10 for the Cats.
You know, he just moves his hips just a little bit, and his shoulders and his feet keep going the opposite direction that he moves things in. He's got some moves.
Well, he gets to the corner in a hurry,
too.
He does. So Clark looking, going down the sideline. A man is there, and it's just out of reach.
Clark's pass intended for Trent, incomplete.
So Trent unable to come down with it, and it'll bring third down and 10. So you go deep. Now you might come back to the screen.
Okay, I knew you was going to say. But, you know, hey, Rob, from where we had Oak Ridge against DB to tonight, even though Oak Ridge is having just a little bit of trouble connecting on their passes, their passing game looks a whole lot better than it did a week or 2 weeks ago, rather.
Well, and you might attribute some of that to the fact that Clark's not playing defense all the time, so a little fresher.
That could be true, too.
Legs a little fresher.
Yeah.
Back to throw again. Has the man out here. The ball's in the air a long time. And Clinton with an opportunity that time really to intercept.
No, he intercepts it, Ron. He's gone. There's nobody there. It's green grass in front of him.
That one hung up a little bit and gave Frazier an opportunity to get over in position. So with that, it'll be a fourth down and 10. And
good coaching. You see him go up to highest point on a replay for the defensive interception. I think he just took his eyes off because it was so wide open.
So Wilson in punt formation. Oh man. Beautiful punt. It's going out of bounds. Oh, this could be the 1 yard line.
I think he's put it out at about the half-inch line.
Well, it could be, but it's right there. What a great punt. What a great punt by the young man.
Ron, the tip of the ball looks like it's almost on the end zone line from just where the camera shot there just a second ago.
Tell you, one of our fine sponsors tonight is Peter Starr Insurance Incorporated. They've served the insurance needs of Oak Ridge and the surrounding Tri-County area for 50 years. Agency principals Lynn and Leslie Sutton, Oak Ridge classes of 65 and 63, have continued the long tradition of excellent service for the agency's many clients in a location in historic Grove Center. They're an independent agency representing many fine insurance companies. They have auto, home, commercial, and life insurance policies available for your needs. They also have bonds for your surety needs. They've supported the Wildcat football for 50 years. They're members of the 1960 through 64 gridiron teams. Peter Starr Insurance. Roll Wildcats. The flag is down. And Timeout was called by Clinton. We'll tell you another fine sponsor for tonight's ball game, E.T. Stamey. Locally owned for 25 years, former Dragon specializes in sunrooms, roofing, custom kitchens with a cabinet maker on staff, custom baths, decks to satisfy any homeowner. Call 755-3186 or fax 463-8985. Located in Clinton, they have all the insurance that you need to be covered. They're state licensed. Call E.T. Stamey, your local general contractor.
E.T.'s a good guy too, Ron. Big supporter of Dragon football.
Another fine sponsor is Tennessee Members First Credit Union. They're proud to be a supporter of the Wildcats and tonight's game on Channel 12 with locations in Oak Ridge, Knoxville, Roane County, and the internet. You're always near a branch. Go to mymembersfirst.org for more information. That's Tennessee Members First Credit Union. So the Dragons come up with the ball just right out of they're
99
on about the half-yard line.
Yeah, I was going to say 99.5 yards to go.
Stone on the quarterback sneak. He's just trying to get a little running room, and he'll get about 2 yards. Another fine sponsor tonight is Y12 Federal Credit Union, 501 Lafayette Drive in Oak Ridge, 482-1043. Also have a branch in Clinton at 450 Charles Sievers Boulevard. It's 457-3555. Or in Harriman at 715 Roane State Highway by Pinnacle Point. You can call that number 285-8002 for the Y12 Federal Credit Union. They have all of your financial needs.
That's where I do my banking.
At Y12. Second down and about 6 as Stone moves it out. Stone this time gives it up
dive play
to the fullback, and he'll get it out close to the 10-yard line. He'll get it at about the 9-yard line. And on the carry that time was Hensley. Carson stops for the Cats, brings up third down and about 3. So we're down to 7:26 here now in the first half of the ball game. Stone under center. This time gives to Martin, and Martin is going to be hit and hit hard behind the line of scrimmage. And for Oak Ridge, Cameron Gregg comes in to make a big stop for the Wildcats, and there's a flag down. They'll bring up fourth down. It's illegal procedure, so Oak Ridge will decline that and bring up the fourth down. So it is declined, and with 7 minutes left in the first half, the Dragons will punt from their end zone. So let's see if Oak Ridge elects to come after them. They're going to get good field position either way, as deep, Guyman and Rogers. So Ambrose standing right at the back line in the end zone. The punt is away, and it's going to hit and bounce, but it's going to go out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. So Oak Ridge is going to be in excellent field position. The ball will be on the Hammers' first down. A 1st and 10 at the Clinton 38-yard line. So a great field position with 6:52 left here in the first half of play. So this is really the first time that the field position and that all started on the beautiful Wilson punt.
And he did, and it looks like Oak Ridge has flipped the field position just a little bit here.
So now Oak Ridge will go to work. Tyler Clark at quarterback. Rogers, the running back. Oak Ridge to Rogers, and Rogers around the left side with running room. And Clinton comes up quickly to make the stop. It looked like he was going to have some running room, and then all of a sudden, it closes up. Picks up about 2. So,
you know, really other than that one play, Ron, that was called back on a penalty, Clinton's defense has played pretty well tonight.
They have. So, a whistle.
Coach Stevens wants timeout.
And timeout Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge, their second of the first half.
To tell you that another fine sponsor for tonight is Coins Plus. They've been serving Oak Ridge, Clinton, and Anderson County for 5 years in historic downtown Clinton. We're here to help you with all your needs in coins and precious metals. If you have a collection you want to keep, or if you want to sell a collection, Coins Plus can help you. We also buy old gold rings, chains, etc., and sterling silver. Our hours are 10 to 5, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 to 2. Wednesday is by appointment for appraisals and for people that want to sell a gold collection, a coin collection in private. Thanks for letting us serve you for the past 5 years. We look forward to serving you in the future. Kurt Kelsey with Coins Plus. We thank them for being a sponsor here as well tonight as we bring up a 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 8, I'm sorry, for the Cats with 6:03 left here in this first half of play. Clark looking, and Clark goes down. Big play that time. Brandon Washington, the 5'11", 189-pound junior that time from his defensive end position, gets Clark. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 13. Well, how big would this be for the Dragons to stop the Wildcats on this series, having started on their 38?
Yes, you're right. It'd be a big stop, Ron. This is a big play right here for Clinton.
5:27 left in the first half of play. Clark
fumble.
The ball is loose, and Oak Ridge has to recover the ball back at the 47-yard line. And so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You tell Clark's mobility's just not there, Ron. He's just not able to really bend down and get that low snap, you know, with that knee injury. He's having some trouble. But the young man's gutting it out, though.
And with that,
and he's a long snapper.
Wilson will be back into punt again. And Wilson's really punting has really been good. This one is going to be a short kick. And it's going to bounce around, and Oak Ridge will down it at the 25-yard line. So on that series, Oak Ridge really had an opportunity to make some noise, and Clinton's defense has to get a lot of credit.
They do, but Ron, let me say something. That's a football player walking over to Oak Ridge's side. Young man's injured. He's playing quarterback, tough position, and then he has to go and snap it as he's a long snapper. That's what high school football is all about right there.
Exactly right.
You got to do what you got to do for your team to win.
4:42 now as the Dragons take over on the Hammers' first down. Hammers Department Store in Clinton. Oh, Frazier unable to come up with Stone's throw there on the little slant play. So that'll stop the clock with 4:38, and Clinton will have it 2nd and 10.
Needs to take a little bit off that fastball. That ball was uncorked, I'm telling you.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm a little surprised that our score 7-0. I thought we'd probably see a lot of fireworks here tonight. That's a tribute to both defenses.
Yeah, both defenses are playing well right now.
As Stone has his team to the line. Gets the snap, looks again, finds a man open across the middle. And that will be complete to Blake Williams. And that'll be another Hammers first down.
First down, Dragons.
Hammers first down.
So another Hammers first down. Don't miss a week shopping at Hammer stores or you'll miss a bargain.
They've always got bargains. I need to take you up there, Ron.
Well, Frazier comes out here wide to the left. Witherspoon's to the right. Chapman comes to the left side, and Stone to throw. Thrown really cocks and fires, and here's Frazier. Witherspoon has it. Witherspoon
here we go.
Cutting.
Oh,
and
it slips false.
again trying to get away from Rogers. But Witherspoon will have it down to the 37-yard line. And I tell you, DeMarcus Rogers is really, really having to work on the defensive side, making all of these stops.
He just slipped and goes down there, but Rogers is right there, though, to make the Rogers has to be a young man that's tired right now.
Well, it's another Hammers first down, and Stone looked like Nolan Ryan firing that time. Stone back to throw again. Looking this time, he runs up and got some running room. Follows his blocker and gets it on down, and a pretty intelligent play that time as that time Stone just got behind. Who is that? Chapman? Got behind Chapman, and that way gave no Oak Ridge player a good shot at him.
The pocket collapsed on him, but when he stepped up, Ron, if he'd have just looked upfield, and I'm not saying I wouldn't have done anything different, I'd probably been running for my life too. Probably faster than him, not as fast. He had a man breaking open about that time, just wide open for a touchdown. He just didn't see him.
Well, it's another Hammers first down as we come up on the 3-minute mark here in the first half with Clinton on the move. Stone again looking. Getting pressured and throws a man. It's in the end zone.
Oh!
And it's incomplete. Great defensive play that time.
Stone's pass intended for Chapman.
Intended for Chapman.
By Oak Ridge as well. See who the defender was on the play.
Couldn't tell if it was 30. I believe it's 30. Is it 37 maybe? I can't see for his jersey from here. Not for sure though. 37, I believe maybe.
Or 31.
Or 31. I believe it's 37.
Okay, so that's Michael Johnson. So on the second down and 10, Clinton spreads it again out. He's got 4 guys now. Chapman's going to come this way. So that gives him a triple threat out to the right. Stone, here comes Oak Ridge, and here comes, and it's right into the hands, right into the hands of the big Anthony Carson. Great play that time. Oak Ridge was really coming, and that time Stone almost
a defensive lineman's dream.
Oh, man. Well, they'll have fun with that one in the film room.
Yeah,
because it was in his mitts.
Yeah. That's one the young man probably would like to have back.
Third down now for the Dragons, and we'll see how much that drop cost. Stone looking again. This time Stone is going to get loose. Stone really slipping, and he's going to get inside the 25, but it's going to bring up 4th down and still about 7 or 8.
I'm going to guess here, Ron. I'm trying to get in Coach Shattuck's head. I believe he's going to go for it. I believe it might be out of field goal range.
Well, again, if you look, they've got the wind behind them, but still you don't know what the wind's doing down there, and it'd still be that's a 24. That's a 34. That's a 41-yard field goal.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. And I don't know that I don't blame them here. With the weapons they've got, all they need to, to get a little pass right here. It's not a big pass. 7-yard pass, 8-yard pass.
Well, here it goes. Stone looking. Stone trying to run. Now Stone throws. Man open. Touchdown. And I'm sure the official's looking to make sure he didn't cross the line of scrimmage, but give Darian Stone a lot of credit that time. And give Frazier a lot of credit for carrying out.
Right. There he is. Watch him. He looks up. Watch him. Look downfield, throw it.
And there's, you see how wide open the receiver was, but give him credit because he continued running the route.
Continued to run the route, but Ron, what that shows you about Stone is a lot of arm strength. Didn't have time to stop and plant and throw the ball. He just threw the ball all with his arm. Good pass.
Hello, I'm Jason Palant, Chief Administrative Officer here at Roan Medical Center. Now that all of our services are open, we're so excited to welcome you back. To help ensure your safety, we've enhanced our cleaning protocols, wearing masks, screening everyone, and practicing social distancing. So although we may look a little different, we still have the same skilled professionals you've been trusted with your care all these years, because you're our #1 priority and the reason we're here. We are ready to serve your healthcare needs. Thank you.
Tennessee Barns & Buildings in Jacksboro has all your storage building needs. At Tennessee Barns & Buildings, you can pick out your building, then custom design it how you want it, and then have it delivered. Our friendly staff will help you with all your design needs. Are you worried about financing? Well, at Tennessee Barns & Buildings, there's no credit check, so no one is turned down. Plus, you can rent to own your own building. Tennessee Barns & Buildings in Jacksboro says come on down for your next building. Or call 423-449-8139.
Well, we've got 1:50 left in the half. Clinton has just gone up 14-0. And the kicking team now getting instructions from...
What about the extra point kicker? A soccer player that they just got out.
Wasn't on the roster.
At Anderson County when they played him.
And not on the roster tonight.
No, he's not on the roster still. We've had to pencil him in.
So Witherspoon will do the kicking here. Again, the Dragons took a 14-0 lead on that touchdown run and throw by Stone. Witherspoon's kick is a driving, low, bouncing kick on this Tennessee iCare kickoff. And taken by Rogers.
Oh, here we go. Look here.
Rogers has got one man, and Witherspoon runs him to the sideline. So, again, you see how potent Rogers is.
But you don't have many kickers that's got that type of speed, though, with him standing back there waiting.
That's the kind of kicker you kick back for emergency, right?
Right.
You just stay back, Witherspoon, in case we need to chase.
It's a driving, low, bouncing
Not most kickers have got Witherspoon speed.
On this Tennessee iCare kickoff.
But, you know, Ron Oak Ridge has still got good field position on the 45-yard line. Real good. Got a minute 40 left. Plenty of time to go down and score.
Clark in the shotgun. Looking. And this time on a bad knee.
Now he's going to run for it.
Well, you could tell right there that he was searching because it looked like he'd missed a step right there with that bad knee. So that's a gutsy performance by this young man as he picks up almost 9 yards. So, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. So not only a gutsy man, also a smart one as well.
Yeah, there's no use taking that punishment if you don't have to take it.
So it gets it down to the Dragon 46-yard line with 1:34 left. So Clark again goes to work from the shotgun. Looking back, throws it down the field. A man is there, and it's overthrown. So that'll bring up third down now and 2 with 1:28 left. So still a lot of time here in this first half. Now they'll get the first down. A flag has been thrown, and the officials marking it off. Holding against Oak Ridge. That takes it all the way back to the Oak Ridge 46-yard line. So we'll see now with 1:28 left on second down. You certainly don't want to make a mistake here that's going to put you 7 more down. So let's see what happens here.
Second and about 13, Ron.
McClanahan split out here to the bottom of your screen. Clark throws it out to the flat. And
there goes the ball.
Well, I don't know if the whistle was probably blown over there because it looked like they'd blown the play dead.
I don't know if he blowed it dead or not.
I mean, it didn't look like he was on the ground. He was actually on a Clinton player, but I don't know if the whistle had blown or not. No.
Clinton's ball.
So they say Clinton's ball. Well, on the replay, you'll see
the replay here.
He was sitting after he was hit. He's never down. I just thought they might have blown the whistle. See right
Still
here?
Sitting on him.
He's sitting right there, and then just flips it for some reason
you can
to
see
a
the
player.
You can see the official take the whistle to put it in his mouth, but then you can see him actually blow it when the ball actually starts to hit the ground.
So still a lot of time. 1:13 left on the clock now as Clinton comes to the line of scrimmage for another Hammers first down.
Oh, Clinton could score twice with a minute and 13 left.
So Stone goes to the shotgun. And Oak Ridge looking with pressure. Stone now going out to the right, has it.
Oh, what a catch.
Incomplete. They say he's out of bounds. Witherspoon that time
Stone's pass complete to Frazier, ruled out of bounds.
was out of bounds.
What a catch, but out of bounds, though.
So 1:05 left here in the first half. You see him rolling to the right. And they say he was out of bounds.
Fisher right on top of it, though.
So here we have the formation, the odd formation that they ran against Anderson County, and Stone is just going to try to get loose, and Stone will get it down close. Well, they'll mark it probably he'll get a first down.
Yeah, where he's at, it's first down.
So that's 56 seconds left, and the clock will stop. And that's the odd formation that they came out with against Anderson County.
First down.
So I'm sure that Oak Ridge has seen it on film some. So Stone now, as they wind the clock, gets the ball, winds up and throws, and this time, is that Chapman?
It's Chapman, I believe, yes.
So the big tight end will get that one, and that'll bring up a second down and 2, and 39 seconds left here in the first half of play. Second down and 2 for the Dragons. Trying to put another score on the board. Stone back to throw. Stone looks wide open across the middle.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Dragons as wide open.
Tackett on the catch.
Tackett was wide open. I mean, wide open across the middle. And Stone puts it on the money. And in to kick the extra point, Brent Smith. For the Dragons. And still 33 seconds left on the clock. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with 33 seconds left, it's Clinton 21, Oak Ridge nothing. We'll tell you about some fine sponsors. Coins Plus has been serving Oak Ridge, Clinton, and Anderson County for 5 years in historic downtown Clinton. They're there to help you with all your needs in coins and precious metals. If you have a collection you want to keep, or if you want to sell a collection, Coins Plus can help you. We also buy old gold rings, chains, etc., and sterling silver. Our hours are 10 to 5, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 to 2. Wednesday is by appointment for appraisals and for people that want to sell a coin collection in private. Thanks for letting us serve you for the past 5 years. We look forward to serving you in the future. Kurt Kelsey at Coins Plus. Also a fine sponsor tonight is Tennessee Members First Credit Union. They're proud to be a supporter of the Wildcats in tonight's game here on Channel 12. Locations in Oak Ridge, Knoxville, Roane County, and the internet. You're always near a branch. Go to mymembersfirst.org for more information. Tennessee Members First Credit Union.
We're lining up for an onside kick here, it looks like.
Well, they're going to just bounce it, I'm sure. And this is a Tennessee I Care kickoff, and they're going to kick it short. And tell you, Clinton looked like Clinton had a chance to catch it in the air.
They did. I don't know why he
didn't
didn't
go
catch
10
it.
yards.
I don't guess it did. Well, I thought it did though. If he marks it where he's marking it, yes, it did. But there's a flag on the play. It might have been touched illegal.
Well, it went out of bounds. Probably is the reason for the flag, because it wasn't touched.
That's why it did. That's why it went. But if that's what I'm saying, if it's there though, that's 10 yards. That would have been the 10 yards, I believe.
Illegal procedure.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for Oak Ridge, but looked like Clinton had a chance.
Had a chance for it.
The outside person over there.
I believe he could have caught it in the air almost.
Anyway, it's the Hammers first down with 33 seconds left here in this first half of play. Oak Ridge will have it 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. And Clark again on a bad snap, and this time Oak Ridge able to take it. And Williams will have it out of bounds at about the 46-yard line, but another bad snap.
Jeffrey Daniel on the stop for the Dragons.
And Oak Ridge has had trouble all night long, Ron, with the snap, with the quarterback. They've just had trouble with it all night long.
25 seconds left, and it'll be second down and about 5. Clanahan will come out here wide to the right to the bottom of your screen. Clark back to throw. Being pursued. And Clark will be driven out of bounds.
Clark knocked out of bounds.
Brandon Washington and Foster on the stop. As third down and 12, and that may have been there. You might have seen Clark's knee be a problem there, where he probably didn't have quite enough speed
to get out there
that he normally would have. 17 seconds left in the half. This time they'll give it to Rogers.
Draw.
And on the draw play, and Rogers.
Oh man, where'd he come from?
Well, Rogers
on the carry.
Crosses midfield.
I don't know who made that tackle, but that was a heck of a tackle right there.
2.9 seconds left here in the first half of play, as Clark again will give to Rogers, and Rogers will be pulled down.
Rogers on the carry. Jeffrey Daniel on the stop.
And
Jeffrey
Daniel makes another big stop, and with that, the first half comes to a play as both teams now will exit with the Dragons up 21-0.
It's time for your natural gas scoreboard snack attack, brought to you by Oak Ridge Utility District.
Hi, I'm Leslie England. I'm Harrison Arnold. And we're with Oak Ridge Utility District, and this is your scoreboard snack attack. We work at the gas company, and actually going to make a really quick sandwich, and it's a heated sandwich, so it's a little different than the regular old, just cold
sub sandwich.
Yeah, right. So what we're going to do is what we've already kind of done to get it kick-started is we took some onions and we just glazed the onions.
And did you use something from OEB to do
I
that?
did. I really did. Actually, what I used was some exotic mushroom rub that we sell at our Hearthland Home Shop. And as you know, we also sell gas appliances, so you can purchase your gas appliance, your gas stove, your hearth, water heater, whatever you need, we pretty much have. But we went ahead and started that, and we got the onions good and glazed, and we're going to just push them off to the side. Just some regular old roast beef, and I'm sure you could use your choice if you like salami. We're just going to heat that up in there. Just get it kind of warm. And the reason we're heating it up is because we want the onion flavor in there.
Oh, okay.
And in the meantime, what we've got on the other part here is we've got some cheese sauce, and it's just we actually just bought. You can buy just a cheese sauce. That's just a canned cheese sauce, or you can make your own Velveeta cheese sauce. For just simplicity, and since it's for football and it's halftime, we don't have much time, so we're just going to make it as fast as possible.
Right.
You can see that the meat is getting nice and good color. It's getting a dark color, and just you can make as much as you want and as little as you want. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take it, and I'm going to go around you, Harrison, and we're just going to go ahead and put this meat right onto the bun.
Now, what kind of buns are you using?
These particular buns are cheese buns, but you could use an onion roll or, just a Kaiser roll, whatever you like. Then we're going to take some of the onions and put on top, and just, those onions look delicious.
That looks great.
Yeah, it does look good. And then we're just going to final it up with you putting some little cheese on there.
That's the best part.
That is.
That looks good.
Make sure you turn off your stove afterwards because we always want everybody to be safe. And that is your scoreboard snack attack. And normally we get to eat these.
Not this time, though.
Because we're taking it to our general manager because we want a raise.
Exactly.
It's your scoreboard snack attack from Oak Ridge Utility District.
Welcome back to Clinton High School. Mayor, we got a nice band out here in front of us right now, Oak Ridge band. But let me just say hats off to the city of Clinton. And I'm going to be a little impartial because you know I'm an employee there too. But hats off to the city of Clinton and Anderson County School Systems getting together in partnership together to redo this stadium. And we was talking tonight when we first came in the press box. Yesterday afternoon was the first time I've been in the press box since it's been, because, you know, I'm gone every Friday night someplace else. But what a nice place to come watch a football game. Also a nice place to come and broadcast a football game. But hats off to y'all. Y'all have done an excellent job. I wouldn't think anything otherwise, knowing that you come from the city of Clinton, though.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, David. And the partnerships mean a whole lot in order to get something accomplished that's as nice as this right here. So Anderson County, yes, we are grateful that they went in on a partnership and seen the need for to renovate the stadium. It is a beautiful place to play. I don't believe there's another place in East Tennessee as nice as this to play. You guys now have air and
well, it's nice in here
and heat, and so that's going to pay off a little later on down the road. But this is a beautiful field. The community has turned out tonight. We've got 1,750 seats here on this side, the home side, and it's full. And Oak Ridge is full, and they've got 1,200 on the other side, and then they're still lined up around the fences.
Right.
So it's a great crowd.
And now, Mayor, I know this is only maybe the first step in a dual-step process. There's some other projects that's going to go along off this. I think right outside the gate here, we're going to have an amphitheater someday or real soon probably that'll be built. And that's another phase, right?
Right. We acquired another $200,000 grant from the state of Tennessee, and where our town spring sits just right on the backside of the football field, we're going to build a pavilion there in a park, a nice park for people to come and tailgate before the ball games. Just have a family atmosphere at Clinton High School football games, and during the summer we hope to show movies for families to come out and enjoy the pavilion and the springs and just have a good evening together, as a family.
Well, from the Green McAdoo project to here to there, now that we had a walking trail that's also been put in place also.
That's true. We've the Mayor's Commission, I cannot say enough for the 42 people on the Mayor's Commission that hashed out what we want to look like in the future for the city of Clinton as far as quality of life issues.
Right.
And so you see 3 or 4 of the projects now, and we have 8 projects together, and it's a 20-year plan, but we've already worked on, got started, or completed 4 of these projects out of the 8, and we think we're going to get another couple of them started here in the next year or so.
How'd you get 42 people to agree on anything?
Well, they hashed it out. We broke them up into about 7 or 8, to a group, and they actually come in and they give their viewpoints and they voted on these issues. And when it all come together, it was unanimous. 42 people said this is the plan that we want to submit for the city of Clinton.
Okay, now I heard you this morning call in on the radio, and I heard Ron Meredith ask you something about some flames coming out of a dragon. I know we got a little dragon garden down here with a big dragon in the middle of it. I personally think you need to put that flames through that dragon, and I'll support you on that.
Well, I appreciate that. I'd love to see that. I just want to bring something to our community that we can be proud of. If you go to Oak Ridge and the railroad track down there where they walk down the stadium, the little kids are there and they're patting those ball players on the back, and it means a lot to their program. We want to bring something to the city of Clinton where we can be proud, and these ball players and these kids that are growing up can say, hey, this is tradition for us, and if the flames happen, that's a wonderful thing, and I hope they do, but if they don't, we've still got that dragon down there, and believe me not, tonight he is breathing fire.
Thank you, Mayor. We appreciate you coming. Y'all did a great job. We're going to take a commercial break.
Thank you.
What he did with that camera down there. It's already up here.
Yeah, I looked right at it. It's just a blob right on the foot.
At OEB, we know lives have changed. Parents have become teachers and our homes are now our offices. The roads may seem empty, but people are still driving and still working. And when they get injured because someone else was careless, they know they can still depend on us. We are OEB Law, and the one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to helping people right here at home. We're just a phone call away. 865-546-1111. OEB Law.
Hello, I'm Jason Palant, Chief Administrative Officer here at Roan Medical Center. Now that all of our services are open, we're so excited to welcome you back. To help ensure your safety, we've enhanced our cleaning protocols, wearing masks, screening everyone, and practicing social distancing. So although we may look a little different, we still have the same skilled professionals you've been trusted with your care all these years, because you're our #1 priority and the reason we're here. We are ready to serve your healthcare needs. Thank you.
Hey, it's Jack Ryan. Listeners are always wanting more music. So guess who it is that's giving it to you? We now have hour-long commercial-free playlists all day long. Over an hour of back-to-back songs and 0 commercials on 96.7 Merle.
Muncie Pharmacy is your locally owned hometown pharmacy. They accept most insurances, so why go to the large chain pharmacies when you get better customer service at Muncie Pharmacy? Have a special prescription that needs compounding? Muncie Pharmacy can handle those needs as well. Muncie Pharmacy has a drive-thru for your convenience and offers free delivery in the Oak Ridge area. And don't forget the gifts that we have available for all occasions.
Here at Muncie Pharmacy, we take the time to know you and treat you like family.
Tennessee Barnes & Buildings in Jacksboro has all your storage building needs. At Tennessee Barnes & Buildings, you can pick out your building, then custom design it how you want it, and then have it delivered. Our friendly staff will help you with all your design needs. Are you worried about financing? Well, at Tennessee Barnes & Buildings, there's no credit check, so no one is turned down. Plus, you can rent to own your own building. Tennessee Barnes & Buildings in Jacksboro says come on down for your next building. Or call 423-449-8139.
At Earl F. Subaru, providing exceptional customer service is what we do best, and we've got the awards to prove it. We've been recognized as Tennessee's only 9-time winner of the Love Promise Customer Commitment Award. And again this year, we also earned the Love Promise Community Commitment Award given for enhancing the areas we serve. At Earl F. Subaru, we're more than just a car lot. We're a retailer you can love and one that gives back to local causes. Check out our reviews that come to Earl F. Subaru in Harriman.
This month, all Outback, Forester, Ascent, Legacy, and Impreza models have available 0% financing with no payments for 90 days.
Friday night, game of the week here on Channel 12. Certainly glad to have you with us here tonight. And again, Clinton's up 21-0 here at halftime. And David, it's been a pretty explosive first half for the Dragons.
Boy, Stone came on quickly there towards the end, didn't he, Ron?
Well, we've seen him, score really quick before, and certainly was able to do it here again right before the half. So Oak Ridge is going to have to really come out with this first series. This is a really, and it's the old cliche, every series is big, but this one is really, Oak Ridge just hasn't really been able to put together a drive and eat any of the clock much up here tonight as well.
No, the only drive Oak Ridge really had, and big play 2 was called back on a holding penalty, and I really believe that's just killed Oak Ridge because it's put them back in the situation, Ron, in that shotgun formation where, the quarterback's got the injury right now, and they're just having some trouble with that.
Well, Wilkerson will kick off for Clinton, and Rogers and Gibson will be back. Gibson is a young man that we saw against Dobbins-Bennett with some big kickoff returns, so need to watch. So Wilkerson's kick to start the second half will be taken by Gibson, and it'll be taken at about the 6-yard line. And Gibson, with a little burst of speed, turns it on, and he's hit pretty hard there on the return.
I can tell you this much, Ron, the Dragons have really came to play tonight.
And on the hit, Chris Brown was there with some help to make the hit with Gibson for Clinton. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Hammers' first down as we missed the Tennessee I-Care kickoff. So the Tennessee I-Care kickoff, 882-7470. Folks to call. Rogers this time trying to find some running room, and there is none. Clinton coming out of the second half really doing a good job.
882-7470.
So Clinton coming out, and as Powell was leading the tackle there for the Dragons, it'll bring up 2nd down and 12. And Oak Ridge certainly not the way that they wanted to start out on 1st down. They go back now into the power I formation as Clark gets back under center. And again, this time Oak Ridge will run it off the right side and getting some good running room that time.
And updating the score, Ron, it's Grace Christian 14, Cofield 12.
So Williams, I think, was the guy carrying the ball for Oak Ridge that time.
And Powell on the stop.
So Williams in for Rogers right now at tailback. 3rd down and a long one. Clark gives it to Williams again, and Williams finds running room, just scooting through, and had a quick opener there, and he'll get it out across the 45-yard line. So on the little quick opener, Oak Ridge gets a 1st down, and it'll be a Hammers 1st down by Famous Brand Fashions at Hammers. Famous low prices every day. So Williams coming in at tailback and has given the Wildcats a little spurt of energy here.
You're right, and Ron, they're just going to, looks like Oak Ridge decided we're going to come out and line up the prayer out, and we're going to see if we can run it down their throat, try to get back in this ball game.
So on another Hammers 1st down, Clark this time gives to Williams again, and Williams breaks one tackle, and he'll get it across midfield, and Williams is going to pick up 5 yards. So first time in a long time that Oak Ridge on 1st down now is going to be on schedule to move the chains.
And Ron, don't you think this is probably the first drive that really Oak Ridge has had all night? It's a sustained drive, just, pick up a couple 1st downs here.
And Oak Ridge had some trouble with the snap in the shotgun, so now they're just going with Clark under center.
Well,
Williams at tailback.
A little rain at halftime, too, going to make the ball a little slick.
2nd and 5. Williams again over the right side, and once again, Williams will bring up about 3rd and 1. So Williams, again, moving the down marker with precision here, 4.5 yards a carry. 9:40 left in the 3rd quarter of play. And so it'll bring up again a 3rd and 1.
The only downside to this, Ron, is the clock's running, and it's taking a lot of time for Oak Ridge, and they're behind.
And that means that your defense has got to get the ball back for you.
Real quick like.
So the 3rd and 1 for the Cats. Look for Williams. No, Tyler Clark is going to do the quarterback sneak, and he'll have the 1st down. So it'll be another Hammers 1st down for the Wildcats with 9-11 here in the third quarter. And the Oak Ridge fans come alive here a little bit here as we start third quarter play. Clanahan goes out wide to the right. Rogers now is at a receiver down at the bottom of your screen. Clark this time on the quick pitch to Williams, and Williams has got running room, but there's a flag down.
It's coming back.
And this one's coming back as well as Williams scoots down the sideline. He'll go out of bounds at the 25-yard line, but it's going to be out of bounds.
Face mask or holding?
Yeah, the side judge threw it here, and it looks like you might have right in this. It's already happened back here. There was the flag, so I think it's going to be against Oak Ridge here. So the second long run for Oak Ridge tonight is coming back. Might have been it was a hold, okay? A holding. 8:39 left, third quarter.
Another big play Oak Ridge has is brought back by penalties, mistakes.
So Clark goes back under center. Pretty much the same formation. So they just ran the nice run from. And Clark looking on the little run. Man is there.
Open.
And the pass is just a little short.
Wide open, Ron.
Well,
he was wide open.
Thompson that time was the intended receiver, but just unable to come up as the ball was just a little underthrown.
It's like Oak Ridge is just a half a click off right now. They're half a click off on everything, it seems like. Just a little bit out of sync.
So on second down and 16. Again, Clark takes a three-step drop and just throws it out to the right side, and there's going to be a flag there. Yes. Contact out here as
I think it's offensive pass interference.
McClanahan and the defender both ran into each other, so let's see how the official saw it. And the referee says pass interference, Clinton.
I'd have to see that again.
So they'll mark off 15.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
So it'll be a automatic first down for Oak Ridge. Big play in this drive.
In defense of the official, Ron, it's easy to sit back up here and look at him. We got it slow motion, so he's looking at full speed.
Trent Tucker split wide to the right for the Cats. They'll give to Williams, and Williams is going to be pulled down from behind. On the play for Clinton was Sisson. So Sisson comes through with a big play.
Sure does.
From the defensive side for Clinton. 6 foot, 235-pound junior. And the key there, Junior.
Junior. Yeah, and I run into his dad before halftime. He said, be sure to mention my son's name tonight. So we've mentioned it a couple times, to be honest with you.
And a good play. Second
real
down
good play.
now and 15. McClanahan goes wide to the right. Rogers comes to the left. And another tailback in for the Cats. As Clark stays under center. And
fumbled it.
There's a fumble on the snap. Clark will have it. But again, they're going to lose about 4 more, and that's going to bring up a big third down play. And again, the Cats just keep shooting themselves. That tailback that time was Michael Johnson. Rogers goes out. Thompson comes in. As well as Tucker goes wide to the right at the top of your screen. Thompson's down at the bottom. Clark rolls out, looks, and throws behind his receiver a little bit, but he would only be back at the original line of scrimmage. So now it's going to bring up 4th down with 6:36 left in the 3rd quarter. So Coach Stevens going to make a decision. They have to get down to the 25-yard line for a 1st down. So Coach Stevens has made the call, and Clark will come out with the play. McClanahan will come in with him. Somebody needs to leave, or they didn't have enough. Going to be some confusion here. They may have to call a timeout.
They still
Rogers
don't have
is
enough.
coming in, so they may have to. Rogers comes in now. He'll be split to the left.
Here's the count.
Back official is on with the count, and there it goes. And here comes another flag. And with that, the Cats will punt. So, 4th down now and 22. Wilson will be in punt formation. Frazier deep for Clinton. Wilson's kick angles it for the sidelines, and let's see where the official out. He'll have to come walking back up the sidelines, and they're marking it right there at the 20-yard line. So it'll be a Hammers 1st down for the Dragons with 6:28 left in the 3rd quarter. They'll have it 1st down on the Hammers 1st down to 25. We'll tell you some of our fine sponsors. E.T. Stamey is locally owned for 25 years, former Dragon. He specializes in sunrooms, roofing, custom kitchens, a cabinet maker's on his staff. Decks, 755-3186. E.T. Stamey. Give him a call for all your remodeling needs. In Clinton. Oh, Martin is going to be hit in the backfield. Good play that time by the Wildcats. So it's going to be a loss of about 5. So Oak Ridge does a nice job that time. So on a big 2nd down. .550 left. Stone this time again on the running play to Martin, and Martin is going to lose another yard. So bring up 3rd down and 15. Peter Starr Insurance has served the insurance needs of Oak Ridge and the surrounding Tri-County areas for almost 50 years. Agency principals Lynn and Leslie Sutton, classes of 65 and 63, have continued a long tradition of excellent service for the agency's many clients in their location in historic Grove Center. Independent agency representing many fine insurance companies, auto, home, commercial, and life insurance policies, along with bonds for your surety needs. They've supported Wildcat football during a 50-year history. Lynn and Leslie were members of the Wildcat teams of 60 to 64. Give them a call for all your insurance needs. And now Clinton gets a delay of a game with 4:59 left here in the 3rd quarter. So Clinton will go back. Coins Plus has been serving Oak Ridge, Clinton, and Anderson County for 5 years in historic downtown Clinton. They're here to help you with all your needs in coins and precious metals. They're open 10 to 5 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and 10 to 2 on Saturday in downtown Clinton. Stone gets out, gets loose, and still on his feet. And Stone still on his feet. And once again, DeMarcus Rogers comes up with a big play. So Rogers again is the only man left, and Rogers makes the tackle.
He's been everywhere tonight.
But on a big third down play, Stone gets a lot of it back, but not enough, as it'll bring up 4th down and about 6. So the punting team will come on for Clinton.
Some big blocks on that run too, Ron. Just in a good run for Stone also.
Oak Ridge once again should come out of this with good field position. As Ambrose stands at about the 11-yard line. Gets the snap and the kick off, and it's a kick that's going to hit at the 50-yard line and will roll down to the Oak Ridge 37-yard line. So a good kick, no return. And on the Hammers first down, it'll be 1st and 10 for Oak Ridge at their own 37-yard line. Tennessee Members First Credit Union is proud to be a supporter of the Wildcats. Tonight's game on Channel 12. Locations in Oak Ridge, Knoxville, Roane County, and the internet. You're always near a branch. You can go to mymembersfirst.org for more information. That's Tennessee Members First Federal Credit Union. All fine sponsors tonight's ball game here on Channel 12. We certainly appreciate them and all of our other fine sponsors here on this Barger & Sons High School football broadcast.
Another Hammers first down.
First down. You're exactly right. And Clark back looking again down the sideline, and Rogers unable to come down. Good protection that time for Clark. And Clinton had 2 defenders back. But Rogers always dangerous.
Number 13 for Clinton, Ron. I believe it was 13, Ron.
Clark's pass intended for Rogers, broken up by Malik Ellis.
Malik Ellis.
So Ellis there for Clinton to bring up a 2nd down. Quick pitch this time.
Uh-oh.
And Williams is loose. 1 man to beat, and they push him out. Ellis pushes him out at about the 6-yard. Well, no, they say back up at the 9-yard line and went out of bounds.
And I'm looking. No flags.
Williams that time just on a little quick pitch, and he showed you some speed. And they're going to say it looks like Williams looks like he has a cramp down here in the end zone. Great play that time by Oak Ridge as Williams just takes it down the sideline. With 3:27 left here in the 3rd quarter of play.
First down, Oak Ridge at the Dragons.
So it'll be another Hammers first down. And with that, we'll tell you about some more of our sponsors.
Midway 33, Sequatchie 17. Wow. Grace, I think, was up 21-12 over Coalfield.
Coins Plus has been serving Oak Ridge, Clinton, and Anderson County for 5 years in historic downtown Clinton. We're here to help you with all your needs in coins and precious metals. They have a collection you want to keep, or if you want to sell a collection, Coins Plus can help you. They also buy old rings, chains, and sterling silver. They're open 10 to 5 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturday 10 to 2. Wednesday is by appointment for appraisals and for people that want to sell a coin collection in private. Thanks for letting us serve you for the past 5 years. We look forward to serving you in the future. Kurt Kelsey. Tennessee Members First Credit Union is proud to be a supporter of the Wildcats in tonight's game on Channel 12. Locations in Oak Ridge, Knoxville, Roane County, and the internet. You're always near a branch. Go to mymembersfirst.org for more information. Tennessee Members First Federal Credit Union. So 3:27 left on the clock. Oak Ridge knocking now. The ball is right at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Rogers back at tailback. And a flag is going to be thrown.
Maybe offsides Clinton.
Well, there looked like a little movement on the Clinton front. Don't know if they were drawn off or it is offside. So that's a big play for Oak Ridge as it keeps the clock stopped, and they'll pick up 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and goal from just inside the 5-yard line.
There's no use helping the cause out, is there?
Well, not when you're in this position right here. Clark comes in with the play. And Oak Ridge has stayed under center this entire quarter. Rogers again at tailback. He'll get it. And Rogers will go into the end zone for Oak Ridge. So touchdown Oak Ridge with 3:21 left. And the Oak Ridge fans come alive. So the point after will be David Phillips attempting the point after. Kick is up and no good.
OEB law was founded on the principle that everyone deserves to be treated fairly, because sometimes big corporations and insurance companies take advantage of the very people they're supposed to protect. When that happens, we step in and leverage all of our experiences and resources to fight for justice so families can take back control of their lives. When you get injured, call OEB Law, 546-1111, and turn your wreck into a check. Call 546-1111 right now.
Hello, I'm Jason Palant, Chief Administrative Officer here at Roan Medical Center. Now that all of our services are open, we're so excited to welcome you back. To help ensure your safety, we've enhanced our cleaning protocols, wearing masks, screening everyone, and practicing social distancing. So although we may look a little different, we still have the same skilled professionals you've been trusted with your care all these years, because you're our #1 priority and the reason we're here. We are ready to serve your healthcare needs. Thank you.
Well, on the Tennessee Eye Care kickoff, go by and see the fine folks at Tennessee Eye Care, located in the Pinnacle Point Shopping Center in Midtown. Give them a call, 882-7470. Vicki, Debbie, or Karen will probably answer the phone, and they'll give you friendly, courteous service right from the very beginning. The kick will be taken at about the 17-yard line, and big return for Clinton. Frazier gets it right at midfield, I think is where they're going to mark it. So good return on the kick.
Great field position for the Dragons, Ron.
So the Dragons come out with a Hammers first down. The ball will be just touching the 50-yard line. With 3:12 left, third quarter. First down, Dragons. Stone under center for this series. Back to throw, looking, throwing deep. A man is there and just unable to get it up for Wilkerson. Wilkerson probably would still be running, but the pass was just a little short. Wilkerson unable to come down with it, but he was open.
Wide open. Here's the replay.
See that Wilkerson was there.
Just off just a little bit.
So to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Dragons. Stone's throw to Chapman. And that'll be good to the 49-yard line. So bring up 3rd down and about 5. And I tell you, Stone rifles it. I would name him the Rifleman.
He's got a good arm. There's no question about that.
Witherspoon wide to the right, Frazier to the left. Stone by himself. Quick out to Frazier. Frazier still on his feet, and Frazier gets it all the way down to about the 23-yard line. Big yards after the catch are really big tonight. See right here, it's just a little quick throw to Frazier. Now watch the yards.
Missed tackle right
5,
there. Another missed tackle.
10, 15, about 21 yards after the catch. Hammers first down for the Dragons as they stay spread out. I tell you, they've got them spread from one side to the other. Stone going to the left, looking down the field into the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Wilkerson and Witherspoon, and Rogers is there. I tell you what, when you try to cover Witherspoon and Frazier,
that's a chore.
It's you know, you're just you got a handful. You got a handful. Martin now with Stone, and Martin will get the carry. Martin cuts it outside and slips. Slips down at about the 20-yard line. As we've had some intermittent showers here, a little off and on during halftime. That'll bring 3rd down and 7. Witherspoon comes to the right. Frazier to the left. High snap, but Stone gets it. Little quarterback draw, and Stone is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Be a loss of about 4, so that'll bring up 4th down and, well, make it 10. 4th and 10.
Big decision here for the Dragons. Oh, I believe they're going to try a field goal here.
Well, Smith is in. He's the kicker. Understand they borrowed him from the soccer team. So it's going to be a
might be a fake here.
Be a 40-yard field goal.
Oh, there it is.
And they're going to throw it, and it's complete.
Going to say his knee was down, and it was. You've got to be up. You can't go out. You can't go down like you're holding it for. You got to be up to get it. He had the knee down, Ron.
I thought the holder could have his knee on the ground.
His knee on the ground.
Well, but I thought the holder.
Threw a dead ball.
I thought the holder was the only one that could get away with that. But anyway, I mean, I guess why I'm confused is you would practice that. I mean, if your knee wasn't supposed to be down. But anyway, Oak Ridge has the football. 26 seconds left.
And they're back in the ball game a little bit here.
Clark under center. Quick pitch, Williams. Flag down. Williams will gain about 4, but the flag is going to be nullifying the run, and it's holding again against Oak Ridge.
Boy, penalties are killing the Ridge tonight. They are killing them.
So to bring up 1st down, and that's way back. That's probably 1st and 25.
1st and 20 for sure. That's and they just keep shooting themselves in the foot here.
So again, 1st down. Trent comes out wide to the left. Williams is still the running back. Clark is back to throw. Looking, throws deep, and it's going to be incomplete as Clinton had a chance for the interception.
End of the quarter.
So Powell is on the defensive play for Clinton, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
John was a high school football star with his whole life ahead of him. And all that changed one Friday night when a drunk driver plowed into the side of his pickup truck. John will never play football again and needs constant medical care to get him through the day. The insurance company refused to pay for it until John's family called OEB Law. Call 546-1111 and turn your wreck into a check. Call 546-1111 right now.
Hey, it's Jack Ryan. You've heard this. I wish there was a morning radio show playing country songs that we could really love. Well, now there is. Will Heinwall in the morning with your forgotten favorites and only the new country you love on 96.7 Merle.
Start play here in the fourth quarter, and Williams is going to be hit at the 20, about the 20-yard line. And on the play for Clinton will be Dylan Mitchell. So it'll be third down and about 20. So 11:25 here as we start play in the third quarter, the fourth quarter here at Clinton. And Clark goes back to the shotgun for the first time here in the second half. And a flag, delay of game. And so it just adds to the problems of Oak Ridge, as now will be, it'll be third down and about 25. So Oak Ridge needing to maintain possession here now, have a big third down play. Clark, quick pitch to Rogers. Rogers with running room. Rogers gets the sideline, and Rogers appears to have the first down. Yes, big play by the Wildcats. Marcus Rogers that time takes a little quick pass and gets it all the way out to the Oak Ridge 44-yard line. It'll be a Hammers first down. Big play by the Wildcats, because with 11 minutes left down in this football game, they really had dug themselves in a hole, but come out of it nicely on the Hammers first down. Hammers, where the price is always right. Come on down to Hammers. Clark now gets back under center. Drops the football, and Clark will be thrown for about a 2-yard loss. So Powell and Washington get in on the stop for Clinton. So a Wildcat is injured. And we would tell you about some fine sponsors for tonight's game. Tennessee Members First Credit Union is proud to be a supporter of the Wildcats in tonight's game on Channel 12. With locations in Oak Ridge, Knoxville, Roane County, and the internet, you're always near a branch. Go to mymembersfirst.org for more information. That's Tennessee Members First Federal Credit Union. Coins Plus, been serving Oak Ridge, Clinton, and Anderson County for 5 years. In historic downtown Clinton, they're here to help you with all your needs in coins and precious metals. If you have a collection you want to keep, or if you want to sell a collection, call Coins Plus. Monday 10 to 5. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. On the play for Oak Ridge, David Irby comes in for at quarterback. Williams on the run. He'll pick up a couple. It'll be third down and about 9. So Irby, the big quarterback for Oak Ridge. 6'2", 270. Third down and 10 for Oak Ridge. Irby is in the shotgun, and a flag is down.
Flag on the play.
So the side judge has thrown the flag, and let's see. Illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure against the Cats.
third down now and 15. And once again, Oak Ridge putting themselves in long situations here. 10-10 left in the ball game. Oak Ridge trying to make something happen. Herbie gets the ball, looking, throws it down the field to Rogers. Incomplete. Well, Rogers just scares the daylights out of you if you're a coach, because he can certainly turn it on down the sidelines, but
throws it
Clinton
down
was
the
in good
field to
position.
Rogers.
It's just that Rogers, I tell you just never know what kind of play Rogers is going to make. Clinton had Ellis in good position that time. Wilson will come back in to punt for the Cats now. Good snap and a good kick by Wilson. This time, though, Frazier has a chance to run it back. And Frazier will only get a couple yards as Oak Ridge comes up and makes a big play. For Oak Ridge, for the Cats, it'll be Jeffrey Card on the stop. So on the Hammers' first down, it'll be Clinton on the move with 9:49 left in the ball game. Stone under center this time. Be trying to eat some clock. Witherspoon comes in motion. They'll give to the tailback. And Martin will cross the 40-yard line and be hit hard. Chris Harder on the stop for Oak Ridge, and he had a hard hit. Second down and 6 for Clinton, and the clock running, and that's what Clinton would like to see now, is the clock continue to run. Keep it between the boundaries and run the clock. Stone looks at the clock, see how many seconds he has left. They give it to the fullback, and the big fullback rambles as Brent Hensley. He doesn't carry it often, but that certainly was a good one because it picked up a first down, and it'll keep the clock running. Another Hammers first down, your Carhartt headquarters in Clinton and Wartburg. Boy, and it's almost Carhartt time. It feels good in the air tonight here in Clinton. And if Clinton hangs on, it'll feel even better. First and 10 for the Dragons as Witherspoon goes in motion. To the top of your screen. Stone to Martin. Martin gets through. And Martin is tripped, or he goes. Martin that time was tripped by Guyman, but again, right up the middle, Martin runs a bunch. 8:33 left here in the ball game. Clinton on the move, and it's another Hammers first down. Home of famous brands for less since 1952, Hammers. And the clock rolling. And a flag is going to be thrown, and that's going to be probably against Oak Ridge for too many players, illegal participation, whatever they call it. So that's what it is. And so, once again, a penalty against Oak Ridge, and that puts Clinton in great position at 1st and 5. So Stone under center. That's Witherspoon coming in motion on your screen. He'll stop there in the slot. Probably won't matter because Williams is probably going to get the ball. He does. And Martin busts one tackle, and Martin's still going. And Martin continues to go. And he's brought down by Harder for Oak Ridge. But again, Martin replaces Hazelhurst, and I tell you, that's the kind of run Hazelhurst would make. Martin really reminds us a lot of Witherspoon here. I mean, Witherspoon, not Witherspoon, Hazelhurst. But it's another Hammers first down. And Clinton at the 16-yard line. Stone waiting to use as much clock. He sees the official counting, and Stone will give it to Hensley, the fullback this time. It's coming down on 7 minutes in this football game. And there you see it. That's the most important thing right now. 2nd down and 8. Stone again trying to use as much clock as he can. And they're looking for the official. When he starts his count, now Stone will go.
Money missing.
2nd down and 8 for the Dragons as Stone comes to the line of scrimmage. And they'll give it to Witherspoon. And he scores. He takes it the distance. Brandon Witherspoon, a flag is down, but Brandon Witherspoon takes it in.
Stone.
And let's see. Holding against the Dragons. There you see Witherspoon, though, taking it the distance. So they'll bring it back. It'll be 2nd down. So let's see where they're going to spot it now. They're going to spot it at about the 11-yard line. So 2nd down. 2nd down and about, well, let's see what they say here. Holding. Second down and 6. Tell you, Stone and the coaching staff doing a really good job now. They're waiting until they see the officials start the 5-second count before they start their play. Stone gives it to Martin, and this time Oak Ridge does a good job as Martin again is pulled down by Harder.
Zach Hughes on the stop for Oak Ridge. 3rd down for the Dragons.
3rd down and 5. .556 left in the football game. And here we go. Stone looking. Stone throws across the middle. Incomplete. And I think that time Chapman might have gotten tangled up in his feet a little bit. As you look here, see right there, looked like his feet got tangled up a little bit, but he was wide open. So it'll bring up 4th down. And let's see if we're going to go. Dragons will go for it here on 4th down. 5:43 left in the ball game. And with that, Oak Ridge will take a timeout.
At OEB, we know lives have changed. Parents have become teachers, and our homes are now our offices. The roads may seem empty, but people are still driving and still working. And when they get injured because someone else was careless, they know they can still depend on us. We are OEB Law, and the one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to helping people right here at home. We're just a phone call away. 865-546-1111. OEB Law.
Hello, I'm Jason Palant, Chief Administrative Officer here at Roan Medical Center. Now that all of our services are open, we're so excited to welcome you back. To help ensure your safety, we've enhanced our cleaning protocols, wearing masks, screening everyone, and practicing social distancing. So although we may look a little different, we still have the same skilled professionals you've been trusted with your care all these years, because you're our #1 priority and the reason we're here. We are ready to serve your healthcare needs. Thank you.
4th down and 5 for the Dragons. Stone, back to throw, looking, throws it, man is there, it's incomplete. So,
Stone
just unable to come down with the ball as right at the goal line. So it'll be Oak Ridge ball on the Hammers 1st down. And Frazier was there, just unable to haul it down. Look like Carter on the defense for Oak Ridge. David Irby at quarterback for Oak Ridge in the shotgun. And a flag. Illegal participation for Oak Ridge. That'll bring up 1st and 15. 5:37 left in this football game. And Oak Ridge continues to just put themselves in a hole on 1st down here with penalties and stuff. Irby now will actually be standing on his goal line in the shotgun. Irby has a man out here as Tucker has it at about the 12-yard line. The clock will roll. So the clock will continue to run, and he'll have 2nd down and 9. So Tucker Trent. And there's a penalty as the center that time. Center thought he had to count. He saw he had missed it, and so that's going to be on the center. As you can see, the center probably just missed the snap count. And the clock continues to roll. So the new Dragon out here in the Dragon Garden will probably get touched a bunch on the way out tonight. A new tradition may start here at Clinton. Tyler this time, his pass across the middle is incomplete, as Trent that time was the target. So Irby this time will have a 3rd down and 14. So Irby this time as Trent that time unable to come down with the pass. Big play for Oak Ridge here. 4:49 left in the game. Irby again looking across the middle. A man is there, and this time it is complete. Trent this time gets it at about the 35-yard line, takes it on out to the 40. So a nice play that time by Irby, who had to fight off. First, the snap was low. He gained control of the ball and then avoided one tackler and then put it out for Trent. Nice play that time by David Irby. 4:37 left here in the ball game as the clock is wound on the Hammers' 1st down. Irby this time out to Rogers on the quick pass. It's incomplete.
Irby's pass intended for DeMarcus Rogers, incomplete.
So Rogers that time unable to come down. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Herbie this time looking. Throws it down the sideline. It's going to be incomplete. As McClanahan was the intended receiver, and you see rain on your screen now. As we were hoping to get the game in, but you see the rain on a 3rd down and 10 with 4:15 left in the football game. Herbie again tries, and it's Rogers incomplete, unable to pull it down. Rogers probably would have had the 1st down had he been able to come down to pass a little high. You see right here, Rogers coming across the middle and unable to come down. So it's 4th down. With 4 minutes left here now in the football game. You hear the fans cheering the Dragons on. Herbie looking, then pulled down, and they get him at the 35-yard line.
Herbie back in his backfield. Joel Chapman along with Brian Sisson on the sack.
Chapman and Sisson on the stop for the Dragons with 3:58 left. And the Dragon fans sense it.
First down for the Dragons.
The Dragon fans sense a big win over cross-county rival, the Oak Ridge Wildcats. They've waited a long time. It comes in the rain in their new stadium. Martin just goes up the gut, and he will gain about 4 yards. And the clock runs, and Oak Ridge now has a player down. And for Oak Ridge, Anthony Carson is the injured Wildcat. Second down and about 7. We'd invite you to stay tuned tonight for the Friday Night Scoreboard Show on Channel 12, as Marty and David will be there to analyze some ball games, give you some scores, take your phone calls, and just enjoy the evening on Channel 12. Immediately following this game, the Friday Night Scoreboard Show, one of the longest running shows we've got on Channel 12. We appreciate your interest in that. 3:30 left here in this football game. Stone will probably give to Witherspoon, and he'll pick up maybe just a tad short of the 1st down, maybe about a half yard short, but the clock's running. That's the main thing.
Diamond on the stop for the Cats.
They just don't want it to be close enough for a measurement to have to stop the clock.
3rd down, Oak Ridge.
So we come on 3-minute mark, and it's 3rd down and about a yard. As the Clinton Band plays in the background with the student section. Big student section here tonight, all painted up. Great high school football fans. Look for Martin this time to just take it. And Martin
on the carry.
has no gain, but the clock is running. He'll lose a couple. So to bring up a 4th down and a long 2.
4th down and 1 for the Dragons.
So look for Stone this time to take as much time as he can to get the snap off. Hand to Martin and just let the clock run down. They'll get it inside of 2 minutes if they don't make the 1st down. So Martin now goes wide to the right. So Stone's by himself. Stone now just takes it, comes around to the left. Stone will have the 1st down plus more. Stone will get it all the way down to the 11-yard line. So Darian Stone on the keeper. And we come upon the 2-minute mark. And unlike the NFL, the clock will run. And it is running. And another Hammers first down. But more importantly, the Clinton Dragons will win this football game tonight here in their new stadium. In the rain. Stone taking all the time he can. Now the count goes. Stone will have it, and Martin just will have it. The main thing Martin wants to do is stay in bounds. Keep the clock running, and it does. 1:25. So second down and 10. The fans that have stayed are happy ones. And the student section is unloading. They've already asked for them not to be on the field. Good luck. Stone, under 1 minute. Martin just keeping his feet moving. I tell you what, folks, Tyler Martin, the senior, has probably had the game of his high school career here tonight, coming in for Weston Hazelhurst. And a lot of folks thought that the Dragons couldn't do it without Hazelhurst, but Martin has stepped in, and exactly what we talked about on Wednesday night. Who's going to rise to the occasion? Pick a number, guys. There's been several tonight who have risen to the top here for Clinton tonight. Coach Shattuck, as you look at some of the fans still here, Coach Shattuck has to be proud of not only these players, the staff, and everyone here tonight. That'll be the last play of this football game. Coach Shattuck gets doused, but that's the last of his troubles. Clinton wins here tonight, 21-6 over the Oak Ridge Wildcats. We'll be right back.
Muncie Pharmacy is your locally owned hometown pharmacy. They accept most insurances, so why go to the large chain pharmacies when you get better customer service at Muncie Pharmacy? Have a special prescription that needs compounding? Muncie Pharmacy can handle those needs as well. Muncie Pharmacy has a drive-thru for your convenience and offers free delivery in the Oak Ridge area. And don't forget the gifts that we have available for all occasions.
Here at Muncie Pharmacy, we take the time to know you and treat you like family.
Tennessee Barnes & Buildings in Jacksboro has all your storage building needs. At Tennessee Barnes & Buildings, you can pick out your building, then custom design it how you want it, and then have it delivered. Our friendly staff will help you with all your design needs. Are you worried about financing? Well, at Tennessee Barnes & Buildings, there's no credit check, so no one is turned down. Plus, you can rent to own your own building. Tennessee Barnes & Buildings in Jacksboro says come on down for your next building. Or call 423-449-8139.
Well, folks, there you see it. We'll let you enjoy it. That says it all right there. We don't have to tell you who won the football game. The Clinton Dragons, 21-6. These students have waited a long, long time to celebrate like they're celebrating right now. This is what high school football is all about. A great win for Coach Shattuck and his staff. A great win for the city of Clinton, who has demonstrated support for this football team by building them a new stadium. It's a coincidence that the new stadium comes at a time when their football team is 3-2. We're glad you were with us tonight. Next week, we're back in Anderson County for the Anderson County Catholic game, a huge region ball game, a game in which the region title will be at stake for next week. The winner will take over the top spot
Welcome to Victoria
in the region. Again, what a great win it is tonight for the Clinton Dragons. And for a program that has been down.
Welcome to Victorian Square,
But
a nonprofit.
obviously the support here tonight, you can see, is with this football team and Coach Shattuck. Again, thanks for being with us. Thanks for all of our sponsors. We'd invite you to stay tuned for the Friday Night School Board Show here on Channel 12. Good night, everybody.
OEB law was founded on the principle that everyone deserves to be treated fairly, because sometimes big corporations and insurance companies take advantage of the very people they're supposed to protect. When that happens, we step in and leverage all of our experiences and resources to fight for justice so families can take back control of their lives. When you get injured, call OEB Law, 546-1111, and turn your wreck into a check. Call 546-1111 right now.
Hello, I'm Jason Palant, Chief Administrative Officer here at Roan Medical Center. Now that all of our services are open, we're so excited to welcome you back. To help ensure your safety, we've enhanced our cleaning protocols, wearing masks, screening everyone, and practicing social distancing. So although we may look a little different, we still have the same skilled professionals you've been trusted with your...